Waiyaki, thank you so much for joining us. Take us through what caused the rebound in the bourse.
Yeah, thank you too. I think it's been a very good week in terms of the companies posting the third quarter. If you notice, most of them have more, especially the financials. The banks have posted profits from Equity Bank, from Barclays Bank, KCB, and also in the commercial and allied sector. If you look at Kenya Power and Lighting has also posted profits. So that has also tended to give positive feedback to the bourse. If you look at the trading as it is, like if you notice today, KPLC was up by a whooping almost 14% or 40 shillings, if I'm to say that.
Now let's take a look at next week. Do you expect this trend to continue on to next week, and what will drive market expectations for next week?
Okay, I would say there's a feel-good factor going on about it, and we can see the signs. There's a lot of expectations. If you look at the construction sector, there's signs of revival. There's some funds that have been released already by the government for projects that will take place at a community level, or rather at constituency level, which will spur growth. And with this will also require, like if you look at the Athi River mining and the Bamburi cements, they're already taking steps to meet the demand for cement. So what most likely now, astute traders will look at some of these stocks and realize that now is the time to take advantage of the low pricing and buy now, as opposed to when the stocks start picking up again.
Safaricom is coming out with results. What's market expecting out of it?
I believe given competition, we'll not be expecting too much of it because the competition has been stiff. But one thing about Safaricom is that it has opted to be a market leader, because it has realized that the voice market is really been taken, a large chunk of it has been taken from it. They ventured into data and as their next platform for growth. So more or less, yes, they will, I do believe they will post good profits, but not somewhat record profits like most people would be expecting.
Well, KQ out with results and showing 17% rise in profit. Is that just because of favorable fuel prices that the company is showing such good results?
You can say to an extent, yes. Maybe their hedging is playing to their advantage right now. The hedge that because if you look at also their figures, you find that there's some reduced activity whereby like their air travel and water view and cargo handling was actually reduced over that period, despite them posting profits.
And what would you say is the outlook for KQ going forward?
I would say I'd look at it in the point of view from more of a conservative approach, because if you look at world airlines right now, they're still reeling from the effects of the credit crunch. Traveling has come to a minimum, but step by step, what happens is that their strategy in the long run might tend to be an advantage to them.